Hello, Josh.
Hello, Davey.
Figured this time we'd be trading places because I couldn't help but wonder when you were coming up for the visit so we could watch a super bad movie about a woman who's wicked, committing injustice during her Euro trip. But then the breakthrough moment at 88 minutes where guess who sent her to her final destination? We saw it devour her, and we were glad he ate her. It was kick-ass. And since we were super troopers getting through that movie, and we were waiting for the moment that she don't breathe, pushing onward, now we're going to have some cocoa and some ratatouille while we play Clue or War or do a jigsaw puzzle. Because as reviewers, we are watchmen. And I didn't even blow a short circuit when you called me Troy. I didn't go sky high or get all inside out. I just decided to sing, and it was totally awesome when we bought a zoo in Sin City. That's prices went up. So we, National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1.
It's not so easy, is it?
You're right, it is hard to end these. Movies.
Credits.
Intro.
Plop.
Oh, kids.
Fire.
Rip off. Hi, Davey. I'm awesome. This is Josh, Film Bestie. And this is Overrated, Underrated.
Underrated, overrated.
Where we each pick a few movies and we discuss whether or not we feel they are either overrated or underrated.
And I know I will disagree with everything you say.
Okay. So, this time, how about you get us started?
They're watching. I'm all nervous.
You're drunk.
Actually, I'm sober. Give me a second. Ah. Okay, I'm good. All right, I got something for you. Overrated as hell. Pretty Woman. Disagree with that, why don't you?
No disagreement. It was... I didn't understand why it was such an iconic movie.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, personally, I just feel like, women are like, oh, I want a man who will take me to Rome just to have lunch. I think at this point you should just be happy if he opens the door for you. And I hate to break it to you, but falling in love with the hooker is probably the worst idea ever.
Yeah. And all your friends probably had her.
And I also hate to break it to you that hookers don't look like Julia Roberts. Especially the ones that you buy on the streets.
Seriously, why is so many of her movies overrated? God.
Because she was one of those actresses that got famous and then they were like, oh, we put her in something, people will watch it. But still. Yeah, no, it was alright. But just alright.
It wasn't even alright. I just did not like the movie. It bugged me.
It's one of those that if my wife was watching it, I could sit there and be okay, but I'm not going to go out of my way and be like, oh, Pretty Woman's on, let's watch this. No, it ain't like, 16 Candles or nothing.
Huh. Okay. Your turn.
Okay.
Wow me.
For my first one, overrated, The Purge.
Wait, which one?
All of them.
The third one was the best.
I'll give you that, but even that wasn't great. That one was just worth watching.
Alright.
They were all overrated, and they were also all stupid.
But Brittany Maribel was in it.
So?
Which I love.
But it was also just a stupid concept. Like, I hate to break it to you, that many people do not want to kill people.
I don't know.
I do know, because lots of people have had to kill people in self-defense, and then they need therapy. It's not as easy to kill somebody as people think it is.
I still like the concept.
I didn't. Plus, it also is like, why is it the only thing people want to do that's illegal is kill other people?
Yeah.
Like, nobody wants to, like, do something like I would do. Like, go fishing without a license.
I'd loiter.
I'd collect rainwater.
I'd smoke indoors at a restaurant.
Oh,
What are you gonna do? Kick me out? It's the Purge, bitch.
And then I gotta wonder, like, what if what I wanted to do was I wanted to steal a car that's legal that day, but then the next day, do I have to get it insured and registered?
Oh, God.
You know what I would do? I'd go into a furniture store. I'd go up to every single mattress, and I'd cut the tags off.
You are worse than the people that say Caitlyn Jenner is not brave or beautiful. He's a monster. Does your wife know what kind of rebel she married?
Sometimes, yeah. You know what I would do? I'd go into a library, and I would completely rearrange everything. Screw the Dewey Decimal System!
You know what? I'd follow you to that library, and I would read very loud. Yeah. We're criminals up in this bitch.
I mean, I'm pretty much a rebel now, because like, I'll go into like a McDonald's or something, and I'll take way more napkins than I need, and just walk right out. I go into hotels, and I don't steal the salt shakers, but I pour out the salt in a bag. Free salt!
I would go to supermarkets, and I would take more than one free sample.
Heck, I'd go into the supermarket and be like, hey, it's the Purge. This entire thing of ice cream is a free sample tonight. Brain freeze.
I would go visit a doctor, and I would not pay that bill.
But no, in all seriousness, it just really was stupid to me. Like, all the crimes people commit, all they want to do is kill. And not that many people want to kill people, believe it or not. It's a special kind of person that actually wants to kill people. Even people who do kill people don't do it because they want to. They do it because they feel they need to for some reason.
I don't know. We all have those days where we wish murder was legal.
We feel that way, but when it comes down to it, if we could actually kill somebody, we probably wouldn't. And then to sit there and say, like, this is how they would use the rich to oppress the poor. Do they seem to think that it's difficult for poor people to get guns? Because
yeah, the Richies would have the problem.
I'm just saying, I've grown up in a lot, him and I, we've grown up in a lot of poor areas. We moved around a lot. Never to a nice area. And almost everybody we knew had guns.
Yeah, seriously.
Because apparently, even though people can't afford food and rent, they can still afford guns and tattoos.
And cell phones. Trust me, Richies, if the Purge happened, you would be the ones not lasting.
Right, because they're like, well, they can afford to protect themselves. And you'd be surprised, because again, these people who are struggling to make ends meet somehow have arsenals in their frickin' trunks.
And nothing to lose.
Exactly. So, I don't know. Plus, just, it was really hyped up. Everybody going like, oh, this is such a scary movie. And I was like, you're right, it is scary. Ethan Hawke's acting is terrible.
Oh. The only thing he did good was give us Maya Hawke. But that's beside the point. As much as I loved the concept, I really loved the concept. I could see it as a novel, but not just surrounding murder, but just really purging through the year. It was the execution of the concept that I hated that first movie. I really did. I almost did not even see the sequels.
The last sequel, actually, in my opinion, was the worst. Because the last one, you know, of course, they've got to get political on it. And I'm like, I watch movies to get away from politics, not to get into them.
And then don't watch new movies.
It's difficult. But there you go. Purge.
All right. The next is another overrated. I like this movie. I do. But I think people made too big a deal about it. Edward Norton and Brad Pitt in Fight Club.
What?
I'm sorry, it's just a little... They built it up too much. They make too big a deal.
No.
It's a good movie. It's a great movie. It deserves to be remembered, but it's not what you're making it out to be. It's not some genius
It is.
achievement of art.
It is.
I don't agree.
That should be in like the top 10 greatest movies of all time. It's one of the best.
Top 100, I'll give you that.
No,
but not top
10. 10.
No.
Such a great movie.
Dude, Legally Blonde was better than this.
Oh, I'm going to stab you for that one.
See, he's threatening me. Get him.
Yeah. Because I am Jack's rage right now.
Yeah, well, I'm Meatloaf's bitch tits.
Fair enough. You would do anything for love, but not that.
I'm just saying, it's good, but it's not. It's like Gone with the Wind. People build it up too much and really.
Dude, no. Gone with the Wind was boring as heck. Okay? It took me 3 times to watch that movie because I kept falling asleep. But Fight Club, first time I saw it, it definitely wasn't what I expected. I expected it was going to be something along the lines of Bloodsport or something like that. And then it was just all this anarchy and craziness and nut job Helena Bonham Carter. It was awesome. Then again, pretty much anything with... Okay, I won't say anything with Helena Bonham Carter, but anything... She does everything great, even if the movie itself sucked. But
I love me some Helena.
yes, it was a great movie. Great movie. One of Edward Norton's finest, and that's saying a lot, because he's done some great movies too. You're out of your mind. Fight Club was a work of art.
Well, fine.
Art.
What's your next?
My next is an underrated. It was stupid, silly, but just done so well that I feel not enough people saw it and appreciate it. And that is the great comedy of The Brothers Solomon. Will Forte, Will Arnett.
Couldn't.
You didn't give it a chance because it was so stupid it was brilliant.
I got bored halfway through.
He wants to impress the girl by making dinner in the hallway, and when he finds out she has a date, instead of doing what anybody else would do in these movies, he just goes, whatever, I'm going to sit down and eat dinner. In the hallway. They fought over a National Geographic so they could donate sperm to it.
I just did not get into it. I'm sorry. I tried to give it a chance.
It was amazing. It is one of the most underrated comedies ever. Usually I don't like those over-the-top movies, or as I refer to them, Will Ferrell's bread and butter. But it was just so well done over the top.
I just couldn't get into it.
Plus, I just love almost anything with Will Forte.
I'll give you that. I love Will Forte. He's funny.
And Will Arnett.
Will Forte doesn't get what he deserves in this business, okay?
No.
Last Man on Earth should have had at least one more season.
But still, yeah. Brother Solomon was a freaking comedy that should have been one of the classics. Instead, most of you haven't even heard of it. Last one, let's hear it.
Totally underrated movie from the 90s that should have gotten more love. And that is Chris Elliott in Cabin Boy. You know, I'm not saying it should have been elevated to the top 10, but it should have gotten more love. It was hilarious.
All I can say to that, Josh, is that if you don't agree with him, then you must be a fancy lad.
Fancy lads.
I agree with you. I love Cabin Boy. Cabin Boy is one of my favorites. When I first saw it, I was still kind of young. I think it came out in like 92, something like that.
Yeah,
I was like 10. It took me a couple years to understand what he meant by, these pipes are clean.
Yeah, alright.
And I felt the same way.
Every time with my rubber wife, I feel that way.
Every time with my actual wife, I feel that way.
Every time with myself, I feel that way.
That's disturbing.
Yes, it is.
No, believe it or not, that's another one where some of the humor was so stupid that you had to be brilliant to come up with it.
Oh yeah, because Chris Elliott's brilliant.
Yeah, it was a really good movie. It should have elevated his career, but he kind of just stayed like at the bottom of the card, where he was like known but not really mega famous, and it's sad. Because yeah, I agree with you. Cabin Boy was a really, really funny movie. Even origin stories like Chalky. Like normally I have origin stories of like, you know, radioactive waste and a shark. A shark bit somebody and it caused him to turn. No, in this one,
a Viking knocked up the shark.
And it's even educational that bullion is not a fancy word for chum.
I learned that the hard way.
Even after
it was
you watched
a bit
the movie?
spicy.
Yeah. Even after you watched the movie, you still had to be taught that the hard way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite robust.
It was a really good movie. One of those fish out of water movies. Yeah. So, yeah, I agree. Underrated, sure. So, for my final one, overrated, which I know you're going to disagree with, but whatever.
You don't know me at all.
Oh, I do. Because I'm about to tell everybody that Game of Thrones is ridiculously overrated.
The Hateful Eight was overrated.
You know that's not true.
Yeah. I'm standing with it.
No, you know that's not true. You're just trying to hurt me. And I don't care.
And you hurt me.
I'm sorry, but it was overrated. I know.
Your mother's overrated. I love Game of Thrones more than her.
I didn't care that it had nudity. I remember a bunch of people getting outraged by that, saying it was practically porn, and I saw a few episodes. I remember seeing a little bit of nudity, but nothing like that I would call porn.
Wait, how many episodes did you actually see?
I saw the Red Wedding episode because I just had to find out what the hype was. Everybody like, oh, it's so violent, the most violent thing ever. Okay, you haven't seen a lot of horror movies, but okay. I mean, it was violence, but... and then I don't remember the names of the other couple episodes I saw. I saw about 2 or 3 episodes. Mostly because you wouldn't shut up about it. Because that's what he does. He likes something, he won't leave me alone with it. And I gave it a few episodes, I watched it, and I was like, dude, I'm just not into this. This is boring.
Yeah, but I'm not... No, us and the fans do not accept your judgment or your opinion if you only saw a few episodes out of order.
No, actually, there were 3 episodes around the Red Wedding.
Oh, that makes you savvy.
How many episodes do I have to watch before I get to determine that it's not that good? I have to watch.
You have to watch an entire first season.
Nope, not happening because I'm not sitting through all that crap. Like I said, it was overhyped, overdone. No. Everybody ranting and raving about it. It wasn't that good. I even had people telling me like, oh, but you like Lord of the Rings, you like Willow, you'll like this. No. Lord of the Rings and Willow had a story going on. That just had shock value.
I challenge you to a duel.
I accept.
Oh,
Yeah. Watch yourself. To me, that was the one thing, though, is whereas this stuff wasn't very shocking because I've seen boobs and I've seen blood. To me, it was like that's all it was going for, was trying to be shock TV. What did it have to appeal other than just shock value?
It had dragons. It had drama. It had Sean Bean.
I'm still waiting for you to give me something to say it was good. I mean, the dragons, okay, but I could get dragons in Lord of the Rings, and it would be better.
No, you don't. There's no dragons in Lord of the Rings. Just the desolation of Smaug.
Still, at least that had a story.
This has a story. Oh, you didn't even give it a chance. Never mind.
I did give it a chance.
I am not going to argue anymore.
I sat through 3 long episodes.
3. You hear that?
Again, how many episodes do I have to watch? I'm not going to watch an entire season.
Comment corner. Help.
Dude,
put him in his place.
Dude, nobody ever helps you.
No, don't help me. Don't help me. Help the mother of dragons. In your comments, tell him how wrong he is.
Nobody ever agrees with you.
We'll see.
Okay, sure. And I'm sure that you will get somebody to agree with you because I know it was very popular. And then I hate that though. Like you and everybody else, like you have to watch more. You have to watch more. I am not gonna watch an entire season of something that is boring the crap out of me just so you guys will go, okay, fine, you don't like it. No, I didn't like it. It was boring. It was overhyped. Overrated.
Whatever.
So therefore, Pretty Woman, it's overrated.
Very.
The Purge movies, they're all overrated.
Yeah.
Fight Club was not overrated.
Yes, it was.
The Brother Solomon was underrated.
Very not underrated.
Cabin Boy, it was underrated.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones was a piece of crap. You don't faze me at all. Hope you guys enjoyed this edition of Overrated Underrated. And if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notifications for when I post new videos. And leave a comment I can respond to in my next comment corner. If you want to agree with him, go ahead. It's not going to change my opinion. Love you guys.